Sean Spicer, NewsNation political contributor and former White House press secretary for the Trump administration, as you know. Sean, good to see you. Thanks for coming back in. So obviously, legally speaking, it's not great for the former president, right? Nobody wants to be hauled into federal court. But on the political side of things, is this actually a gift, this case, to your former boss?
Well, look. I think your analysis is right. No one wants to be indicted, but he's raised more money. They just banked $35 million between the campaign and the super PAC. And his poll numbers have gone up, both nationally and in the key early states. So politically, this has been a huge benefit to him. There was several stories out about Iowa and New Hampshire voters in particular who have coalesced in saying, gosh, they must know something. They're going after Trump, so we're with them. So it's actually helping to push people towards his side.
You know, the American public wants this thing essentially over before the election, Sean. Newest poll out. Should Trump be tried before the 2024 presidential election in the case relating to sensitive documents, so not the one in New York, but this federal case? Nearly 2/3, 6 in 10, 62% say yes.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's sort of like a so what? You know, their case is going to operate on a legal timetable, and whether that means delays that the Trump campaign pushes for or the prosecution, the government pushes for. But it's going to happen when it happens. We have a constitutional right to have both a speedy trial, but also one that's done that affords us due process. So, look, regardless of how many people want something done early, I bet the president himself probably wants it done early.
Right. All right, Sean, stay there for a second. We got a lot to get to here over the next, 15 minutes or so with you. Bob, Mark, Walt Nauta in court today. Where does this go, and what do you make of where things stand right now, both politically and legally?
Well, I agree with Denise and Scott. This is something that is he's not guilty for now. He's pleading not guilty for now, but right. I do think he will flip. He probably has some good stories to tell. I am going to disagree with Sean. I think Trump wants to make this go as long as he can. So it's one thing to be indicted, and it has helped him, without a doubt. But to be convicted could be a whole new ballgame.
No, I totally agree. He wants to play this thing out as long as humanly possible, even to the point where it may not even go to trial until he's taken office again as president of the United States. But we've also seen this playbook from federal prosecutors all through the Russiagate hoax. You bring in the other guys, you charge them with everything under the sun and hope they flip, because the only one they don't want Walt Nauta. They want Donald Trump. Right. And so whatever pressure they can apply, they're going to do it. I have a feeling this is one guy who will stay true to.
So if you're keeping score at home here, Mike Pence's first press secretary says one thing, and Donald Trump's first press secretary, Sean Spicer, says another thing. Sean, Bob, and specifically Mark here have a different take than you on this. They say they want this going out as long as possible. Can you see that or no?
Yeah, look, I just want to be clear what I was saying. I think that nobody wants to be under indictment, so he would rather get it over with. I agree. I don't think he wants to face the possibility of a conviction. I agree with what Mark said. I mean, in a perfect world, he'll drag this all out. But all things being equal, you'd rather just have it done with and then move on with the campaign. But I get it. I do think he will drag this thing out as long as possible.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.